calling.
And it's an odd choice, but the group starts to work to disguise our voice.
Dungeon calling.
It would be hard to take, but Tommy's sense of right and wrong was just a mistake.
Dungeon calling.
It ain't nice to say your wrist is so thin, bracelets wrap around twice.
Dungeon calling.
You think it's a trick, but Kim will sign a cast in the shape of a penis.
Dungeon calling.
What's the deal? Suddenly the party doesn't want to steal.
Dungeon calling.
And it came from the sky, the voice of the creator saying sheep can't.
Hello, Dread listeners, and welcome to Dungeon Calling, a D&D podcast of middle school trauma and Sisyphusian quests trying to play role-playing games. This is our Cogni Kids adventure. It's a story about 80s kids finding danger and excitement in their New England hometown. You should know that while the humor and the heroes will be juvenile, the language will technically be adult. Let me introduce some nerds. Josh.
Poop garden.
Wow.
Noun or verb?
He was just feeling it and went with it.
I think it's a verb in that context. I'm Josh, and I'll be playing Randall, who is a human druid and, man about town.
Rachel.
I'm Rachel, and I'm playing Kim Ray, a gnomish monk.
Wow, that was a lot of questions for like 12 episodes in. Uh-oh, Scadios.
And juvenile delinquent.
Sean.
Hey, I'm Sean. I play Tommy Akers. I'm a schoolyard bully who believes that the magic wands at the magic store are real.
And Tony.
I'm Tony. I'm playing Geddy the Wiz Turner, and a little kid who loves video games and party magic, but I also someday want to grow into being a half-elf sorcerer.
And I will be your DM and your paleontologist of Cogni, Ken. All right, guys. So last time we left off, you had made your way to Kessler's Toys, a smorgasbord of nerd wonder. RPG games, board games, candy cigarettes, strawberry shortcake dolls, G.I. Joes, all of it. Amazing.
Yes.
All right, so you guys split up at the end of that day and had to head home. Having heard from Lance that you needed to move what sounds suspiciously like an awful lot of metal, maybe some heavy metal, to be allowed to play some D&D with him. Yet another quest stopping you from playing role-playing on a role-playing podcast. Yes!
Should only take us about 5 episodes to get through it. So.
I mean, totally.
Oh, it's all role playing.
I'll have you know that there is a one move that you guys can do that would end this section of this challenge, but you'll never get it because it involves a rod of wonder, and you don't have one. So.
Oh.
Wait, is there one in the shop?
I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I saw a whole jar of them up by the cash register there.
All right. So do not start that. It is the wrong season. All right. So you guys make your way back to school the next morning. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. It's actually kind of fun to make your way back to the Cogni Middle School. But, of course, the clouds of middle school come together and coalesce as you near the building. So many students streaming in with you, the majority of whom won't even acknowledge your existence and push on by you guys on their way into the building, chatting happily with each other and definitely trying to exclude others. So
Rude.
I mean, yes. Very definitely.
So rude.
The definition of middle school. Yeah, so you guys have your classes around, and then the first time you're able to get together is at lunch. So I want to know where you guys are going to be sitting.
Well, I think we should be sitting in the far corner by the fire exit, and so we can talk about how we're going to do our caper. Mm-hmm. And caper's a word I just looked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll sit in the corner.
Tony, will you tell me what's for... Who's making that noise?
Yeah,
That's an
who's got
interesting noise.
Velcro?
Oh, sorry, that was me and Velcro.
Was it, or were you crushing water bottles?
No. So I'm going to start by whispering and then Velcro.
my goodness.
I can't believe it's taken us so long to have ASMR
This
episode.
this thing just became profitable.
All right. While we give Tony a second to figure out what is for lunch here today, Rachel, what are you drinking tonight?
Oh boy, it's not a Vermont beer. Hey, here's how Rachel selects beer. What did someone leave at my house? This one's left over from the Super Bowl. It is a Two Roads Little Heaven IPA.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's not how you ended up with Josh, right?
Someone left him at my house. No, I picked him out
Yeah, as we all did.
of a lineup.
And I'm drinking a Bad Rooster from Stone Corral here in the hometown.
Oh my God, that's way better than what
nice.
I'm drinking. Sorry,
Shop local.
Colorado or wherever
Shop
this thing's
local.
from.
All right, Tony, what's for lunch here today?
I can't remember if I might have used this the last time, but it's so indelibly burned into my brain. Our middle school cafeteria, the day that everyone was super psyched about, or what were they called? McDonald's had this weird McRib. It was the high school Delco version of
my
McRibs
God.
that was some sort of kind of, in quotes, I'm doing air bunnies right now, meat product that had been stamped into a rib shape, and they were so unbelievably rancid. And our table would hold contests to see who could eat the most of them without actually going outside and puking.
That is grim.
So yeah, it is Delco McRib Day. And some people are psyched, some people less psyched.
Oh my goodness! All right, so you, whether you chose to or not, you are all served a McRib. There is a side dish, Josh. What is the side dish that is available?
Well, it was tater tots. Yay.
Yes, of course
until
it
they
was.
ran out. Boo. And then it was those yellow waxy beans.
Oh my God. It's like
What a nightmare.
riot fuel.
I know.
That might
right?
be the best part about being an adult is that you do not you're not expected to eat those goddamn wax beans.
Never, ever.
Are they even
Wow.
food, technically? I don't even know.
You brought that into so sharp focus for me. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's beautiful.
All right. Well, you guys grab that corner table. You all sit down. There's one empty chair for poor Matt, but he's not there. All right.
I dump a wax bean on the floor. This is for ones on the outside.
Oh my God. So good.
Hey, is Mikey Bender back in school yet?
Mikey Bender is back in school, but he has a full leg cast, and it has ingrained inside of the plaster cast is a wheel. So he is like wheeling wheeling that big heavy cast around with some crutches. It's a sight to
That's
sight to see.
amazing.
Now, Kim, how many times have you signed it?
Oh yeah, like 6 times. But no, when I say signed, I meant drew dicks. So
Did you
That's
draw
your
it
name,
up
isn't
so it could be construed as
Yeah.
his? Oh yeah.
no, just all over various dicks.
Are they subtle dicks or like
Oh no,
really?
never.
He
No.
keeps letting you draw dicks on him, though. That means he likes
Pretty
you.
into it, yeah.
He's not very mobile. I don't know that he can really has any control over this.
A lot
Before
of
we get
painkillers in that kid.
Before we get into this lunch talk, I actually want to do just a quick little scene about what it's like the first time you draw a dick on this cast. So
Okay.
please give me your approach. How are you going to approach this? How is it?
Okay, so I'm guessing this happened. Is there homeroom? Is this
Yeah.
the great? Okay,
Sure, I mean,
homeroom.
yeah.
Mikey Bender and I would not be anywhere near each other's homerooms because our last names are pretty far apart. So I slipped into his homeroom, knowing he's gonna be back today, and I'm like, "Psst, Mikey, hey Mikey, Mikey."
Hi, Kim.
I'm glad you're back. Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess I went to the hospital and they gave me this cast. It's got a wheel.
That's fucking weird, dude. Here, let me sign it. Let me sign your cast.
You got to be careful though. It really hurts.
She's not being careful. She's essentially like carving the dick into his Here, Mikey. I want to be the first to sign your cast.
Somebody would be like, don't draw a dick in my leg, don't draw a dick! I can't get it off!
Mikey,
Oh my god, don't!
So there's a beautiful dick now and initialed KW. And then
Oh wow!
She
The artist
just-
signed it.
she just pats him on the knee a little too hard.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh my god!
walks away.
You're seriously like a sadist. Like you get off on it.
You definitely notice there is a tear that is rolling down his cheek.
Why
and
do
you
you
can't.
think she likes him so much? It's hysterical.
Oh my god!
And with that wheel, I definitely see running up and down the hallways with him like a wheelbarrow.
Anyway,
So that's how that all started, and then as the day progresses.
yeah, every time she saw him.
No, it's not even you. So now that some people have seen that this is a thing that can happen to Mikey Bender, he is just getting populated all over the whole thing. With dinguses. And so when he comes in at lunch, wheeling, of course he comes in late, missed all the tater tots because he's having to wheel himself in. The thing is covered with some good artist renditions and probably some renditions that are imaginary.
Yes.
And and he is definitely looking downtrodden and ashamed.
Well, Mikey, don't worry. That's life for you. It's a series of dicks. So
Wait, hold on. We should think about what we could turn all those dicks into.
Oh,
Oh, because we're
Randall.
friends. We're
Like
friends.
UFOs?
Thick trees.
bigger dicks.
Shut up, Kim.
Rachel,
A
you
snake
just turned
with
into a
wings?
supervillain.
Wait. Sean, what was your suggestion?
a snake with wings.
I think that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to just float over and see if I can turn one into a snake with wings.
I mean, you're approaching nonchalantly. Is that how this is happening?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
he is gun shy. He knows what it looks like when someone's planning to draw something on him now. It's happened like 100 times. He is fully aware of your intentions.
Okay, I'm gonna say, no, Mikey, I have an idea.
No, get away. You put me in the wheelbarrow. No.
I mean, that was the best. That was the best option.
It
at the
was so
time.
dirty.
I know, but you had broken your
The infections that Mikey got.
your ulna or something. One of those bones.
The coccyx, I think.
No, come on. Here, I'm here to help. I know.
Get away. I will scream. You know I can scream. I will scream.
I do know that. No, I had an idea.
Go away,
for
Randall.
upgrading some of your art. Well, stay with me. Okay, so
I am not staying with you. I can only go away so fast as his wheel will let me go. You need to.
So, all right.
You need to leave me alone. He is backing out of the lunchroom.
Fine, Mikey. I'm sorry. I leave Mikey alone.
Oh, the Ballad of Mikey Bender.
All right. I'm gonna lean into my riblet now.
You'll regret it.
I will.
All right, guys, I need you to figure a plan, right? We have to do some sort of scheme.
Heist.
You've got a heist to pull, and how are you going to do it?
I feel like our initiation forum. So before we even get to know this guy, if literally the very first thing that he's having us do is stealing from the place that Randall works at, from a dude that Randall likes, feels like it's only going to go downhill from there.
Oh my gosh. Or maybe it's a test.
Yeah, it's a test.
It could also super be a test. Maybe he thinks we're young punks, and
Yeah, he probably thinks we can't handle stealing shit out of a old warehouse.
Yeah, it's absolutely a test, but we got this. We can steal that
It's
fucking
not
garbage.
It's not an old warehouse, nor is it garbage. Well, some of it might technically be garbage.
It sounds like it's garbage. I don't know why you're stressing about this.
Because we're not taking stuff from colonial Cogni. It's the gem of the central Cogni region.
The gem in the cap?
Oh my god, that is totally on flyers. There are flyers on that around town for sure.
Well, if you're uncomfortable, I think Tommy and I can handle this one.
Oh, yeah, sure, totally.
No,
Kick the window in.
Yeah, kick some windows in, grab some crap, flip off some fucking colonials, and be on our way.
man, guys, is that what our party is though? Like, I'm all about shenanigans, and I'm all about like Kim almost like murdering a dude in a junkyard, but that's because we got to be the good guys in that situation. Like, I don't want to start being like chaotic evil.
They couldn't catch us anyway. They couldn't run fast in the old days.
This is true. They all had rickets.
Like wooden shoes and shit.
It's because someone keeps stealing all their undergarments.
Yeah, did you see that? How uncomfortable this underwear is? Kim pulls the underwear out of her pocket again.
Why do you carry that on
and how do you know it's uncomfortable?
I tried it on. It's terrible.
Oh my god!
So itchy.
Did you wash it afterwards?
Did you wash it before?
Jesus, get out of the cafeteria!
Oh, wait, I guess we washed it. Never mind. Wait, hold on. I think there is underwear in the cafeteria, technically.
Not like out and about in people's hands. That's like 500 years old. That's gross.
Oh, hand underwear is different. It's a different deal.
Well, I mean, you know me. I'll do whatever you guys say we should do, but
Oh, okay. Well, that makes this easy. It sounds like it's 3-1 then.
I don't have a problem with just taking it.
It's 3-1. Yeah, let's just take the stuff and we'll.
I'm not gonna. I want to play D&D and all, but I'm not gonna rob stuff from a place we like for Sketchyville downtown. It's just not gonna work that way.
The guy had a 6-foot sword hanging up above the cash register. I don't know if you saw that. It's pretty fucking awesome.
He totally did.
It is awesome.
It is awesome.
If you're gonna steal something for someone,
I think Randall's like, I think this has got to be a test though, right? Like,
Yeah, it's a test.
Matt was awesome. And Matt, like, I don't get the vibe that Matt would hang out with like a felon, like a Captain Steeler dude. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Did you say a Captain Steeler dude?
Yeah, I realized felon was probably too big for my vocabulary, so I dialed it back a little bit.
You really dialed it back.
I mean, Captain Steeler Dude is real good. Was that the name of your first album?
I mean, if this is the direction we're going in, fine. But when we're not playing D&D, you only have yourselves to blame.
I thought you were about to say, if this be treason, let's make the most of it.
Indeed.
You guys did make fun of me that I wasn't going to let you play D&D on our D&D podcast for like longer, and then you guys aren't going to do the thing. So like,
Right, like the one task that would get us to D&D.
Oh my god. All right, Randall, do we buckle?
I'm telling you, I think...
Oh shit! I just looked at my alignment. We can't steal shit.
no way. What?
I must have typed in the wrong thing. I don't know.
I just looked at my alignment. Yes, we can.
Amazing.
Kim, what's your alignment? You don't have to tell me if you're
It's fluid. It's fluid, Randall.
She's lawful curious.
All right, well, let's just brainstorm for a minute here. So I put a few proposals out there, and they were not incredibly well received, but maybe there are some other options that we could...
Well, talking to the guy who owns it, that could work. We could ask him if he could have it, and then it wouldn't be stealing.
Oh,
Whoa, you just blew my mind.
that's kind of a win-win.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you just ask people for shit, they'll give it to you.
That would be amazing.
Especially if you have a knife.
We say that, what's his name? The dead blacksmith or whatever sent us to get the stuff, right?
Wait,
what?
hold on. Are you looking for an excuse to steal the stuff, or are you...
No. To get the stuff. We say that he sent us to recover his things.
And then?
And then they give it to us so we can return it to him.
And then we return it to him.
And then we return it to Lance.
Okay, that's where I thought you were going with it, because you kept making it sound like you were on the side of the angels, and then it sort of took a turn at the end.
I fixed my alignment issue, by the way. So I'm good with stealing.
All right, great.
That's how this works, huh? Okay.
Yes. Team Thievery is back on track.
So you're a fair weather chaotic neutral. Only on Easter, when you break into people's cars when they're at Easter service.
That's right.
Okay, well, I could try to get a hold of Howland, and maybe, though on the other hand, I guess if I talk to Howland and then we rob the place, that's not a good optic there.
Oh, disguise your voice.
But I don't think he'll... Okay, I'll talk more like this.
He's
Hey,
gonna...
Howland.
Randall, are you having a stroke? Do you need me to call 911?
Howland, this is
Get a wheelbarrow.
this is Johnson. I had some questions for you. How's that working, guys? Do you think that's going to do it?
Randall, what if you called and asked if we could have them, and if he says no, you say you should swing by and pick them up because you should just do that. Like, whatever you want to say, allude to the idea that someone might grab them. So then when they're gone, we can go and try and steal them, but he's already come and snagged them, and it's not our fault.
Not bad.
That's a brilliant idea, but I think we should tweak it just a little bit.
Okay.
Say, hey, Howland, we just want to let you know we saw some theater kids trying to break into your shop.
Oh, yeah.
One of the guys was limping because a hero stepped on his foot in the middle of rehearsal.
Oh my God.
And if you don't come get your stuff pretty quick, we think they're going to steal it.
I love it.
But if you want to let us have it, we can just take it and keep it safe.
Tommy, that was one of the best non-teeth oriented ideas you've ever had.
I feel dizzy.
Yeah, Tommy has to sit down and then he just exhales and maybe some like glowing particles exit his mouth, and like he probably just used up all his ideas for like maybe a month.
Yeah, that's it. Just point me whatever direction you decide. I'm going to go lay down.
Yes.
So, all right, that sounds brilliant. And I think Tommy might be the disguised voice on the phone that we need here, since nobody knows who the hell he is.
Yeah, that'll go great. Yeah, sure. I'll do it. I don't give a shit.
Yes.
Okay, I still need to get his phone number from somebody there, but I could work on that.
We're going to heist the HR office.
We got to make a photocopy of a permission slip to go get a phone number.
7 episodes later.
Oh my God.
7 episodes later, we discover there's such a thing as the Yellow Pages in 1988. We're totally fine.
Consistency.
Randall, are we going to do the idea where is Randall still going to call first and just ask if we can have them? Or is that like, should we nix that?
I don't know that we can do both of them. I feel like one on the other is going to look real dubious.
Right.
I think we need to pick one and run with it.
Got it.
I mean, what kind of relationship did you have with the blacksmith? I mean, did you guys joke around? Were you friendly and stuff?
I mean, we were a little friendly. I don't know that he really liked it when I was around, but he didn't hate it when I was around. So I take that as a win.
Okay, so that kind of relationship.
So, like, a relationship.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh, it's funny because it's true.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay. Tommy tells him that what is he? Does he disguise his voice and sound like Deep Throat? And then is like, hey, I think I saw some theater kids hanging around trying to steal your stuff at the...
Yeah, you want to hear my disguise voice? It's pretty fucking good.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right, ready? So I saw some guys that were trying to get inside your window.
I'm going to try and do call prep with you right now. So you just say that, and then I'm him, and I say, what were you doing inside my forge?
I was trying to figure out how to beat up a bunch of theater kids
Okay.
because they're rather hurtful. It made me question my value.
Wow.
I'm sold. Yeah, flying colors, man. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was so good.
You're hired.
I'm concerned about you questioning your value now.
Well, actually, I was there. I was washing some underwear like everyone does.
Oh my God.
I probably actually do. In fact, I think all of us might need constitution checks at some point if anyone's actually eating the McRib.
I was trying to eat it.
I'm dipping mine in a big puddle of ketchup.
Oh, wait, but there's barbecue sauce on it already.
Yeah.
So what?
Oh, man.
Also, there's ketchup all over the waxy beans.
Oh, God damn it. But the ketchup won't stay on. They're so waxy, it like falls off to the side. You cannot get it together.
They're totally hydrophobic. Amazing.
So, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
We're really rocking this one.
We are making no progress.
Okay, who's going to make the call? Let's decide that. Tommy or Randall?
Ooh, boy. My heart is broken twain.
If I'm the one doing it, I'm going to need someone to give me words and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so how about Tommy is going to vocalize it, but the three of us are going to be around him, feeding him lines while he's doing it.
You don't want Kim's lines. I think Tommy should vocalize, and I think Randall should be slipping the words in.
I can't believe you guys are going to Roxanne this. What could possibly go wrong?
Geddy, do you want in on this? I feel like the more the merrier, except for Kim.
What?
I'm in.
Okay, all right. So all we need now, well, we still need like 8 things before we can do this, right?
Okay, I'm going to give you guys a little advice, though. I've always found threats of violence to be the most persuasive.
Yeah, totally.
And the rest of you, I want to make sure that you know
boy.
that Josh said 8 more things. 8 more things is not, I didn't put 8 more things on that. Josh put 8 more things on that.
Well, no, we were going to go look at the room before we made the call, right? And we can't do that until the weekend, it seems like.
Oh, my God.
I know we'll do it overnight.
We can do it right now.
Yeah.
We're in school. It's lunch.
We'll walk the fuck out of there.
Yeah, let's go. We're not chained to the school.
Oh, my God.
Tommy is a baller. You guys might not even know, but like for real though.
Oh, fire alarm? Is that what we're talking?
Oh,
We can just leave.
I mean, we can, but then we'll get extra grounded.
Geddy suddenly gets this real thirsty look on his face once you say fire alarm.
Oh, no, I forgot.
Do it, Geddy.
How far you have fallen.
No, I was supposed to be good.
That dopamine tastes so good.
See where D&D leads.
Hail Satan.
I do feel like all of our characters have taken like a step to the left as far as like their moral quandaries go.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe not Randall.
Neither do I. I feel pretty straight on
That's
target,
true.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, for someone who just changed their alignment mid-show.
He's all like scribble, scribble, scribble.
That was a clerical error.
Oh, we're just balancing the books.
Yeah.
Maybe, Randall, we're overthinking this. Maybe if we have time left, we just go hit the payphone right now. What if we did this? This is middle school level planning in action. What if we did this? It's the perfect plan where you call first and just ask for them. And maybe you get lucky because you're a nice guy and maybe he likes you and you would like you to have them. And if he says no, then Tommy calls immediately thereafter and suggests that someone's going to be stealing them.
There's no fucking way this can fail.
Oh, my God.
We've got all of our bases covered.
Are you guys in the Trump administration?
All of our bases are covered.
Pretty fucking flawless. Yeah, I say we just either wait for night or right after theater practice and then just go over and look in the window at least. And then if we just happen to kick in the window, and, you know, mistakes happen, right? So,
Yeah.
Okay, so the first half of that sentence sounds great, and the second half kind of trailed off. But let's go right after...
We'll say it was dogs.
What?
Dogs broke the window.
It's all such brilliant middle school problem solving.
Kim, FYI, when you use that excuse with your parents, they don't believe you.
My parents don't believe anything.
Okay, so after practice, we're going to beeline to the Colonial Cogni and take a look, and then we're going to leave.
Wait, we have to go to practice again?
Yeah.
Like, we just went last night.
I feel like we know it as good as anyone in the whole world knows anything, right?
I totally agree.
Agreed.
Yeah, but we could be a little bit better.
Well, could we though?
We're gonna be a little bit better, Geddy.
Okay,
Damn, Randall.
that's the right idea.
I think that prayer for a duck song was coming along really well.
I'm looking forward to that one in the chorus.
You're really coming along in the quack, quack, quacks part of it. You know?
Yeah, I think the harmony on the
Quack,
quacks
quack.
is better every night.
Let's do it.
Quack,
You know what?
quack.
I love this plan.
All right.
Proud to be a part of it.
Okay, good.
All right, so just for clarity's sake, lay out the next 3 things that happen.
We finish lunch. I probably throw up. We go to class for the rest of the day. This is like 5. Then we go to rehearsal. We do 5% better than last week.
Quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack. See, it was great. We leave rehearsal. We get to Cogni as fast as possible. We take a look at it, and then we leave.
All right, sweet. Let's start with the
All
Constitution.
right, let's hold off before the we leave part.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah, a lot could happen at Cogni. Let's not jump to conclusions
Oh man.
about how windows aren't going to get broken.
Right.
All right, I want to start this off with a Constitution roll. All right, so Randall, hit me up with a Constitution. Let's see what you got.
Gotcha. All right. I rolled a natural 20
Randall.
at the least funny moment possible.
Yeah, but that's
No, I think you laid this out on the table, the course of action, what everybody's going to do, how it's going to lay down. And just for good punctuation, you grab what's left of Wiz's McRib thing and just like mow it on your way out the door. Just jam it.
That's how I established dominance.
And then on the way out, there's a sort of sad-looking kid who is like maybe going a little bit slower than you through the entry, and you just take your like greasy barbecue-covered fingers and wipe your hand on his backpack and walk off.
damn.
Wow.
Randall's not horsing around.
Rugged.
He deserved it.
I love that that's also basically it's your version of method acting because you can eat anything and always have been able to eat anything.
This is true. Unless it's meat.
It's been a while since I had a riblet.
This is true.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot, eh? Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You want to be down at Jacques' barn on Route 12, where happy hour lasts all day.
So that was the first thing. Next thing is we go to Pippin rehearsal. So the first thing that happens as you guys get to Pippin is there is sort of some suspicious looking people with some asymmetric haircuts watching out the door as you guys arrive. And as you guys get within like 5 feet of the door, they duck their heads inside, the door closes, you hear a click, and when you arrive at the door, it is locked.
Okay, that seems...
Wait, what?
They know that there are like 5 different doors to the theater, right? Like,
I don't know. You tell me if they know that.
why don't we just walk around to the other one?
Let's try it.
Maybe they locked them all. I thought they were going to carry us, so if they're just going to lock the doors, that's actually pretty benign.
Oh, I could try and pick the lock too. I kind of want to do that.
We could light some papers on fire and shove it under the door.
Let's hold on to that one,
amazing.
Tommy.
It's effective though, Randall. You've got to admit, it would work.
Yeah, he gets results. That's true.
It would have worked if you hadn't stopped him.
Nobody cranks it up to 10 like Tommy.
There are only 2 settings with Tommy. 10 and what?
So, can you pick the lock? That's pretty bitchin'.
I want to try.
Yeah, totally.
Like, it's not really magic, but in a way it sort of feels like magic because the door was locked, and then you're like, voila!
Yeah.
Hold on. Heart surgery is also magic by that definition. Can you do heart surgery?
I mean, I've got a good attitude, so I can try.
All right. I'm going to take a step back just on principle.
How about I try doing this? Because that will make them think we're still at these doors. And if they haven't thought their way through that there are like 5 other doors to the theater, especially the huge loading ones that are usually always open outside to the parking lot.
Okay, should we each try a different door?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Ooh, and then when we get inside, we beat the shit out of them.
There's a lot more of them than there are of us, I think.
And
Have you seen their wrists? I mean, really?
It's true. Their wrists are tiny.
The snap bracelets go around twice.
I mean, Kim, I don't know if you forgot, but you stabbed a guy at the dump. So.
That's true.
I did. This is true.
So I wouldn't worry about an artist type.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. We're all gonna fan out.
All right.
All right.
All right, I'm using like a bent piece of popsicle stick, like those little cardboard things, and then a piece of I've got like the interior of a clicky pen that you screwed open, and you pull that part out, and I'm just fishing them around in there, trying to find those sweet tumblers.
Wow. First, we need to discuss your popsicles come with a cardboard part?
Sorry, not popsicle, a lollipop.
Ah, I'm down. Okay, I got you now.
They're really, really low end popsicles.
I mean, that's some next level budgetry right there. Yeah. Okay.
At the orphanage.
Right, exactly.
At the orphanage, fair enough. All right. So give me a.
And they also didn't have any flavor. They were flavorless popsicles.
Well, you just got the sticks. They were just recycled sticks. So you got the flavor of what was there once.
Oh,
Yeah.
Even better.
All right. Can you give me a would-be
Sleight of hand?
lockpick roll? But you don't
Lockpick.
have lockpick proficiency, right?
Correct.
So it'll just be a dexterity roll. Add your modifier.
And, ooh, that's a natural 20.
What?
That's way better than my eating one.
With +2, so 22.
Oh my god, amazing. So you jam the pen in there, and you feel something like move, and then chew on the end of the lollipop stick a little bit and flatten it, and then jam that in there, and then with the two together, you're able to like turn it a little bit. And to be honest, keeping people out of the theater isn't the problem. Trying to get people in the theater is the problem, and so that lock just like blows open, no props.
Guys, come back!
All right. We're in.
So you are greeted to some very surprised faces at all of the other doors that are have people stationed at them around. Looks like all of the Trey Treest have sort of like posted up at the other doors, hoping for your arrival there so that they could close and lock those ones. And you just saunter in like champions through the locked door. Well
You guys
done.
suck. You know how easy it is to lock a door, and you can't even do that right.
Oh.
Oof.
Nice.
Hurts. Yeah, there's some embittered silence and dagger shot looks. All right, so we have sort of a normal rehearsal here with Miss Sights. Things are going a little bit better. You guys have practiced more. You know a little bit more of what's happening. Kim, how have you been practicing your one line?
Oh, I haven't.
You have not been practicing your one line?
No. Like, it's a line.
Yeah. Yep. Are you off book yet? Everyone else is off book.
Yeah, let's say I'm off book.
Okay. So you've got it. It's not been a thing.
No.
Totally handled
It's
it.
like 10 words.
But you've been practicing it with a kata, so in order to say the lines, you have to do karate moves.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
This is excellent.
That's your mnemonic remembering device?
Yeah.
Is that you have a punch and a kick for each.
And no one better stand in front of you.
Right.
Yeah, there's a pretty good chance that like nerves kicking in on the night of the performance will make you go into the kata on stage.
That's all right. That's only going to add to the drama of it all.
Right? That's the right attitude.
Yeah.
All right, Wiz. So you guys have been. It feels a little bit better. What is something that happened that was kind of cool? Like during rehearsal, it felt like it was clicking. Things were happening.
I feel like the part where we lift Tommy up, today we just owned it. Like, it was like that scene from Dirty Dancing where, like, he was up on high, like, higher than he should be, being held by three people of, well, at least Randall and my strength. So Kim's basically doing all the heavy lifting again, but just majestic.
Nice. Randall, what is something that these Trey Treest have done to really stick it to you? Get under your skin here. They're pretty bummed that their little locking you out escapade didn't work.
So when it comes time for the chorus of the Ode to a Duck, they're just quietly, intentionally, brutally off key, and it's just horrendous. It's just eating me alive.
And Miss Sykes is really bummed that is not going off, so she's having you rehearse that several times in a row, and it's bad each time. Ooh.
Randall, if you're someone that can make yourself fart on command during the quacks, you should just stand next to them and just go for it, because the fart will be totally masked by the quacking, and then they're just going to have to sit there right in it.
Oh, man, the theater
Wait.
crop dust is so harsh.
Oh, no.
Wait, won't I be sitting in it too?
Your own brand never hurts.
Speaking from experience,
You guys are weird.
Agreed. Welcome, podcast mate.
Fair enough.
And Tommy, so you obviously have a huge part in this, and things seem, I guess you don't have a real frame of reference about how things are going. You just understand that it's pretty fun to do the singing, and you're getting some like positive attention, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, pretty wild. You just stomp to the middle of the room and just yell at people and they clap or something.
Acting.
Are you sure you're not part of the Trump administration? What is something that you did on stage that caught Miss Sykes' attention and got her approval?
So during one of the songs, it's like something about a woman or something. I actually leaned out over the end of the stage and I was starting to fall, but instead I turned it into a jump. And so I just dove out there into the audience and it landed in between the pews. So she thought it looked pretty cool. I guess the lights looked just right.
Wow. Nice.
Awesome. You jumped into the audience. No one was there to catch you because there's no audience yet, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, no problem though.
So that was a negative. There's some notes.
Fair enough.
But no, I'm fine. I fall all the time.
Oh, amazing. All right, and so that wraps up theater practice for today. Some triumphs, some defeats. You guys definitely got the upper hand with those Trey Treist, and they are not super psyched about it. And next on the list was to head to Colonial Cogni, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
On our bikes, real quick.
On your bikes, okay. You guys better pedal. It is like dinner time.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's okay. I said rehearsal might go late every night.
And I'm still full on riblets, so I'm okay.
I bet you are.
Riblet energy.
And maybe even waxy beans.
Oh my God.
This is a story about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. To your mother's with nothing better to do. They sit around the house and get by and watch the news. And here's what happened when they decided to cut loose. They headed down to Old El Paso. That's when they ran into a great big hassle. Billy Joe shot to the man while Bobby his castle. Bobby soon took the money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right, so you guys can hear the hum of your tires sliding over the pavement, the whish and whir of pedals and gears and air moving past your ears. None of you has a helmet because, listen, we're in the 80s, baby.
That's right.
You do some sweet traveling montages where you swing hard to the right up past some cars. You swing to the left in an intersection and have some cars stopping quickly to try and avoid you and make your way to Colonial Cogni. So when you arrive there, Randall, like how as a employee do you enter Colonial Cogni, or are you going through like the visitor's entrance?
Oh, I was thinking we might need to do this like illicit-like, and maybe go around back where nobody was hopefully paying attention this time of day on a weekday.
Okay, cool. So what's it like back there, and how does Colonial Cogni generally keep riffraff out?
I think by being boring is actually the usual. There's a night watchman, but he's probably not here, or he's just watching TV right now. But kids don't usually come around until late, I bet. There's some walls, but it's nothing like razor wire or fencing, so it's not too hard for most of us to hop over. So I think we could probably swing it if we go to the back corner where people usually aren't.
Okay, so you're...
Also, I'm using Randall's voice all the time now. I apologize. I'm having trouble turning it on and off.
No, totally appropriate. Please, rock out.
So I think we should be able to, even the four of us, as long as we hide our bikes somewhere, we ought to be able to swing this.
Yep.
All right.
Listen, all those Randall heads are going to be super pleased.
Oh, you mean my mom? Okay, that's fair.
Josh, she's not going to listen to this.
No, definitely not.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate that.
Kim, how do you park your bike when you get to this illicit fence hopping?
Park?
Yeah.
I just like slide in real cool, and like gravel flies all up
Whoa, into the leaves?
into the leaves. Yeah.
Nice.
Leaves and gravel fly all over the place. And then I just kind of shove it under a shrubbery of some sort.
I just had an idea. I'm sorry.
Ooh, Randall's got an idea.
If we try to sneak through the sheep field, maybe no one will notice us.
Wait, what?
Sneak through the sheep field. What?
Are we going to disguise ourselves as sheep?
No. We're gonna cut through the sheep field to get to where we're going, and I think that no one will probably be in that neck of the woods.
Totally.
Except for sheep.
All right.
And sheep don't talk.
I hide my bike behind a sheep.
Sheep don't lie, Sean.
Hide our bikes behind that utility truck with the big plow on it that is basically rusted there for the entire year up until they need it again in the winter because that thing's not moving. So we can just tuck them behind that.
That's a good idea.
Cool. And then it's just nothing but a quick hop over some sort of mid-grade rail fencing, and you're into the sheep pasture.
All right. So now we got to be real cool, guys.
Oh, I stepped in something rural.
Yeah, I feel like you've been there before. So, yeah, we're going to try to sneak along, but look, casual. Cut along the fence. Try not to get too much sheeply attention for once.
For once.
Okay,
Whoa.
so
Get mobbed and beaten up by sheep.
As has happened to Randall before.
So I was, in my mind, I was juggling a couple of different roles for you guys, but I really, now it's really clear to me that I need you to roll an animal handling. Let's have it. Come on.
Wait, all of us? Oh, no.
No, you're ringleader here.
Randall?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm top drawer at this. This should be no problem at all. I rolled 19 plus 1, 20.
Oh, okay. So how are you hoping to deal with these over-friendly sheep?
I was going to tell him to shoo. You know what? I have to give him a little pat. I'm going to go up to one of them, and I'm going to pet them, and then I'm going to kind of try to shoo them to the other end of the field, and then we're going to make a beeline our way.
All right. So,
Hey, sheep, go on, sheep. It's okay.
all right. So the rest of you notice.
Buy Rufus, buy Grundle Cakes, buy Hambone. I mean, that's a dumb name, but still, they ran out. The kids named them.
That is straight disrespectful to a sheep to name it Hambone.
It was like a 4th grade class. I don't know why they let him do it.
I think I would take that over Grundle Cakes.
That might have been the janitor in retrospect.
I mean, Grundle Cakes probably has a good story behind it.
Goodbye, we wear your hair.
Thursday sweater. It's so mean. Okay, so you guys see
Curly Joe.
a pretty good sized flock of sheep immediately clock and notice Randall and head over. They are definitely headed your way with some little bleats and things. But when they arrive, Randall duly gives, attention to sort of the leaders and gives them pats and then sort of carefully turns them and pats them to get them on their way in the back, and they wander off, leaving you guys free to access the smithy.
Randall, that was amazing. Randall, where were you when the friggin' kangaroo got loose in the school a couple of weeks ago?
I was in a special exam room.
They could have used that power.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry I missed it. I would have really liked to have been there and helped out, but I was busy with a thing. I had to talk to on the phone thing.
And that bruise is really healed up nice.
Oh yeah, I got a bruise that day because my sister kicked me really hard with both of her feet in the air. It was somewhat uncharacteristic for her.
But only somewhat.
Oh my God. Wow.
So the smithy you were saying?
Yes. So you guys have been able to traverse my sheep puzzle.
Awesome.
Well, not Tommy, but the rest of us made it.
I'm hoping you had it like
kidding.
super intricately mapped out on grid paper.
Oh yes, I mean please for the Patreons if you want access to the sheep puzzle, it's only $5 an episode, and you get all of this deep diving DM gold.
Sheep don't lie, sheep don't lie. Cocaine.
All right, so you guys arrive at the smithy. It obviously has the smell of some coal and wood smoke and just hard work. You can tell that there is industrial smelling, but homemade too.
Does it look like someone's been using it, or is it shut up?
Looking in the window does not seem as though anything's been touched in the last week or so. Like it definitely is
Okay. Yeah.
pretty cold in there. There's no heat coming from the wall where the forge is. It's really dark in there, and at this time of night, things would be closing up, but if a blacksmith was working there, they would probably still be there and then just putting the shop to bed, not just having it be dark and cold in there as it is now.
All right. So how big's the window? Can I fit through it?
Yeah, you totally fit through it. It is a square window that it's not like a double hung. You probably would have to figure out either how to break it open or remove it if you were going to go through.
Right.
Can we just look through the window?
Absolutely, yeah.
That sounds great, guys.
Randall, just do that.
So inside is pretty dank environment, but it's really lined with tools and metal. So there are scrap pieces of stock in, around shelves, leaning against walls, in corners, and certainly one whole wall is tongs, hammers, dies, drifts, punches, all assorted blacksmithing tools. If you were considering in your mind moving everything that Lance asked you to move, you recognize that is easily a ton of material, all metal.
Okay, I got a new plan, guys. It's a lot like my old plan, but packaged better.
Go on.
I'm ready.
So my proposal is we go to Lance. I totally forgot his name for a second. We go to Lance and we say that we came and we realized that it was a test, that he was testing us to see whether we would do this. And if we were any real adventurers, obviously we wouldn't just steal from the smithy. So we're here and we realized that and we passed the test. And then if he gives us shit, then we say we're going to call the cops.
Oh, I like it.
Now, did he say what he wanted specifically, or just everything that was in there?
What he told you guys, that he wanted all the tools and the scrap metal from the smithy.
All the tools. Wow. Okay.
I mean, so that doesn't seem plausible, really, does it? So maybe it is just a trick.
Is there a way this is like some sort of riddle that we're missing? Is there some way that could be a thing without it being the physical things?
You sort of just broke my brain.
Yeah, what's happening?
If you try to solve this metaphorically, I might lose my mind.
I think Ken just said we're on the right track.
I think so too. Let's do it. Randall, I think it's a good call. I support.
I mean, if you guys come up with a sonnet that's good enough, then we're going to get there.
That sounds unlikely. Tommy and Kim, I know we've had some differences.
You know what, Randall? I'm going to let you take the lead on this one.
Whoa.
Wow, that sounds... Oh, that's now I know that I have the wrong course planned out because...
No, it's feeling good.
Okay.
Traditionally, when someone asks me to take the lead, that's when I know I'm fucked.
Yeah, Tommy?
I don't really have an opinion. I'm ready to steal shit if you want, and if you want to say words, you can do that too.
Okay. So, I think we combine all these into one super plan. So, we're going to go and talk to Lance the next time we can. We're going to say, I'm going to do my soliloquy about how obviously we're real adventurers and this was just a moral test and we proved ourselves we were up to the task. And we're going to bring Donut of the Month Club and we're going to bring Weird Headless Jesus as sort of presents to him. And then, if that doesn't work, then things will go hard on him.
Then we steal from his store.
Yeah.
To prove we're not thieves.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Get one of them magic wands.
Yeah. I already took some Garbage Pail Kids.
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
Oh, we didn't hear about that. What?
I think that we're supposed to assume at this point that every time that Kim enters a room, she steals something from the room.
Now, first things first. Kim, are you telling the truth about stealing Garbage Pail Kids?
No.
Okay, then we don't need to go any further. That's fine.
But we don't know that.
No, you guys don't know. I just needed to know. You guys don't know that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
Mrs. Janes would be very disappointed with you if you did. Because I believe there's a code of conduct that goes with your belt testing.
This is true.
Yep.
I have to be on relatively good behavior.
Wait, yeah, I don't know if this blacksmith heist would have gone with that.
Don't worry about it. No, that's different. There was a means to an end there.
That's right. You need that for your green belt.
Stealing from a blacksmith, that's the 37th chamber, right?
Generally, you're most worried about the blacksmith, but this one doesn't seem to be there.
No, we're fine.
I guess, well, we can't go find Lance right now or we'll get triple grounded, right? But we're going to do this the next time we can get over there somehow.
Okay, I think that sounds good. Kim probably needs to get home, and I need to get Broken Jesus.
I need to go home too. I'm at least semi-grounded.
I have a home too.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy. That came out wrong.
Oh my god. All right, so it seems like you guys have seen what you needed to see. Kim, will you just do a quick investigation check for me and tell me what you roll?
Sure. Oh, a whole 8.
Okay.
Not great.
So you've recognized that the amount of material that Lance has asked you to move is like surprising and overwhelming and intense. Like it would be just so much physical work for you guys to have moved all of this, like even into another building would be like a crazy amount of work. So to get all of this stuff halfway across town is like, it's a huge lift.
Right.
But it is ending the evening. You guys got to get home. Even those of you who are supposedly out volunteering or participating in arts are going to need to be home and checked in lest the hammer fall. So that's where we're going to end it tonight. Be thinking about your heist and the next steps you need to make sure it moves forward for the next one, okay?
Goats in the public pool, unisex mall. The weekly dump duel overpasses will fall. The fountain's on fire, but I have no fear, 'cause Cogni is drowning and I live by the river.
Dungeon calling.
Where we meet the kids and start doing what the school forbids.
While we're here, Kim, you should probably just take those panties and just drop them
No way.
back here and we'll know
No, I need
where
these. No, these are very
where they
useful to
live.
me.
You
No.
want to leave them back in their home. I'm sure that they're
What? Do you mean
homesick.
these panties?
Ugh.
There's an actual word for a colonial fetish, and now I'm freaked out that I'm going to find it out. I don't want to know what it is, but like, I didn't even know that was a thing, and now...
I believe the word is reenactor.
Yeah.